If you're coming to Las Vegas and looking to buy some bottle service at Jewel Nightclub here at the Aria Hotel, I'm Party Plan Brian. I book 75 to 100 groups a weekend, and I'm going to show you around, tell you all the different bottle service options. Let's go in and check this place out. All right, so if you're coming to Jewel, guys, this is at the Aria Hotel, center of the Strip, Las Vegas. This place at one time was a really hot club. It's kind of hit its tail end of its lifespan, if you will. The funny thing about Jewel Nightclub is if this place was in any other city, the design of this place, the layout, it would crush it. Like Chicago, this would crush it. Even Miami, this would crush it. But because it's here in Las Vegas and it's competing with Excess, Live, Omnia, Hakkasan, Marquee, Zouk, and all the big hitters, it's now become kind of a club, all right? Now, it's still decent. Dre's nightclub did close fairly recently, and they're kind of picking up the pace over here with the hip-hop crowd because, you know, there's just not a good hip-hop alternative right now. You do have the Omnia hip-hop room. Occasionally, Zouk's gonna book like a Rick Ross or maybe a T-Pain. Once in a while, you see Tyga at a tall group venue like Hakkasan. Sometimes they put Tyga over here. But for the most part, they're gonna be open format over here. You're gonna have DJs like DJ Shift, or sometimes they have Jersey over here. Some of those scam artist type DJs. They play what's called open format. Open format is a little bit of everything. Top 40, hip hop, EDM, even a little bit of Latin. Okay, so that's what you're gonna find here. Now let's talk about getting into this place. If you're a weed smoker, don't bring your weed here. This is inside a casino, still operating under a federal license. They don't allow weed in here. They're gonna make you throw it away, or you gotta go check it in, or you gotta bring it back to your room. Just don't bring it, all right? Don't bring any loose pills or anything like that. They don't really search that hard here anymore at the towel group, but it's just not a good idea. If this can be portrayed as like anything that's illegal, they're gonna kick you out, okay? So just don't bring that. And as far as getting into this place, you really don't need to buy tickets anymore. This place isn't really that high demand. You can easily get on the guest list on the link below. It's gonna be free for guys and ladies on all the nights that they're open, which is just Fridays and Saturdays right now. They did move their Mondays from Jewel over to Marquee now, the towel group did. So it's only 2 nights a week, and it's okay. Most likely, if you're coming here, you're probably gonna wanna get some bottle service. I do have some packages. I did put together a recent package when they lowered the prices on their menu. $1,070 all in, you get a couple of bottles. It's not the best alcohol in the world, but I'll get you a nice table for $1,070 all in, tip tax and everything. Also have another bottle package for $1,650 all in that does include a premium bottle and then a sponsored bottle, a little bit upgraded table. That'll be a little bit nicer setup if you're interested in that. And then of course we have a $1,500 minimum and an extra bottle on top for $2,400 all in. Pretty good deal. And we'll get you a nice table for that as well. That's gonna be an upgraded table. So those are the bottle packages. Now let me tell you about the different options here as far as checking out the actual bottle service itself, the different tables. There's gonna be a DJ in the middle, okay? And the way the club is laid out, it's kind of a big rectangle and then there's an upstairs. Now, just an FYI, they have a really cool LED system in here that hasn't been working in over a year. Okay, I don't think they're gonna fix it, and I don't 100% know why. Maybe it's expensive to fix, maybe it just keeps breaking, I don't know. But they just have a LED wall now behind the DJ, some lighting in the ceiling, but they don't have the full LED thing that goes all around. It was actually really cool when they had it working, but it's not working lately. My guess is this place is on the tail end of its life, and they just don't wanna fix it. It's not making money for whatever reason, all right? Now, next to the DJ, you're gonna find 2 booths. There's gonna be one on each side, right next to the DJ, and then one up beyond that. So basically 4 booths upstairs. That's gonna be like the stage tables, overlooks the whole club. You're up there with the DJ. Those are really good tables. Definitely like those if you like to be up by the DJ, okay? Now down on the dance floor, there's gonna be the dance floor in the middle. There's gonna be dance floor tables that are around the dance floor, okay? The 2 in the center facing the DJ, those are gonna be called prime dance floors. Those are gonna be a little more expensive, okay? They're a little bit bigger. There used to be 3 tables there, now there's only 2, and those are a little bit more of a premium. Looking at the DJ, big section for a big group. Other dance floor tables are a little bit smaller, maybe 10 to 12 people, and still pretty good tables. They're gonna be basically flanking the right and the left of the DJ. All right, now behind the 2 prime dance floor tables in the center, there's a big table called the owner's table. All right, that's gonna be a big table. Could probably fit about 20 people there. It's actually a really nice table, but I prefer the prime dance floor tables just personally, okay? Now behind the other dance floor tables, there's gonna be the second row tables, and then the layout's pretty simple. There's actually a second row, and then there's a third row, and then there's like a 4th row on the one side, okay? It's a pretty simple layout. There's really no traffic in between, like the dance floor tables behind to the second row, and from the second row to the third row, there's no traffic, okay? So if you're looking to get traffic, and you're a group of guys trying to meet girls, you're probably gonna wanna consider like one of the 3rd row tables back by the bar, or one of the 4th row tables. It's kind of by the bathroom area over there, okay? At least there's gonna be people coming behind you and you can bring girls up to the table pretty easy. If you're at one of the 2nd row tables, you're kind of smushed in between the 3rd and the dance floor, and there's really no traffic there. So you might be better for like a self-defecating group type of thing, and you know, just to have a little bit better experience, you know, picking a different table if you're trying to meet girls, okay? That's just how the club is set up. Now, as far as the upstairs goes, they really don't open it too much anymore, so it's kind kind of almost not even worth talking about, but I will mention there is a few sections upstairs that are pretty awesome. There's the sky boxes. There's actually 5 of those, and they're all named. There's like the goat. There's different themes and whatnot. They're all pretty cool. I'll flash them up here. The sky boxes are really awesome for views of like, say, 25 to 30 even, so they don't open them very often. They are for sale on their websites, but even if you book one, they're probably gonna move you downstairs because they just don't have the upstairs open. Now, there are some balcony tables up there with the other bar up there. There's some large balconies, and then there's some small balconies that kind of overlook the whole club. Those are actually really good tables as well. And then there's some second row balcony tables behind the first row balcony tables in the one area. But like I said, you're rarely gonna see those seated. Back in this place's heyday, they don't open the upstairs a lot, and those tables were pretty good. I didn't really care for the second row balcony tables too much, but the large balcony tables and the small balcony tables that are on the glass are pretty good, okay? Skyboxes are really good, but like I said, they're probably not gonna see those open very often. Most of the time when you come in, you're lucky to even see this place like half full. Now, on a busy weekend, like this weekend coming up is the Super Bowl. They got Mike Attack here, and the Super Bowl weekend will be a little bit busier. They have done a pretty good job with the promotion team to get people in the door. They bring some club crawls through here, and they've kind of picked up a little bit of the slack where Dre's kind of left off. Now, the reason Dre's closed is because it wasn't doing that good, so that crowd wasn't really coming to Vegas that much anymore for whatever reason. So it picked up a little bit of slack here, but the hip-hop parties in Vegas are kind of thin right now. There's just not that many options, all right? Now, we do combine this place if you want to do like a limo service and you want to do like a men's show before for the ladies, or you guys want to do a strip club before or after, if you want to do a dinner with all you can eat and drink. This place fits well in a lot of our packages just because they have that good budget bottle service package, and we can put that in there, keep your costs down. Say you're a group of 10, you want to do a dinner, limo, nightclub table, get you in around like $199 a person. That's a pretty good deal, pretty fair price out here in Las Vegas, considering drinks at all these nightclubs are about $25 a piece. So just keep that in mind. If you're paying to get in somewhere, you're buying drinks, you're gonna spend $200 easily, okay? If I can get you dinner, all you can drink, a nightclub, the bottle service, and a table, and I can keep you around $199, that's a good deal, all right? So make sure you hit me up. My number is 702-883-3006. If you like my content or what first you like on the video, do subscribe to this channel for more and bang that notifications bell. I'm Party Plan Brian. I'm looking forward to mapping out your Las Vegas game plan. Let's talk about Jewel Nightclub and everything else this great city has to offer. Hit me up. I'm looking forward to working with you. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.